Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Ultra Donis, and I'm back with another video. Before I get started, you already know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna get right into the video. This is gonna be a real quick video on two cologne fragrances by Paris Corner. They are two cologne fragrances that are cloning Afternoon Swim and also cloning Imagination, both fragrances by Louis Vuitton. And I'm gonna give my opinion on what I think of these fragrances. I actually bought these fragrances from the Paris Corner store in Dubai at the Spice Souk. So the first one I'm gonna talk about is this orange one here, which is called Porte 4. It's in French, so maybe, let me see, hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. Porte 4 or 4 Quartet. This is part of a Stag collection. Spray a little bit here. Now, these are two fragrances that I really like as far as the Louis Vuitton versions, but I'm gonna talk about this one first. This is an afternoon swim clone. I went to the Louis Vuitton store several times to smell the actual thing, and the price tag for it, for what they're giving, it costs about $300, $350. I honestly don't think it's worth it. As much as I love Louis Vuitton colognes, they got great fragrances, but the price tag, because it doesn't last that long, but this is a good clone, but not a great clone. As far as this is probably one of the more disappointing clones, because even though it smells good, it has that orange, it has that citrusy, swimming pool type, drink type smell to it that Afternoon Swim has. This is very citrusy. Probably one of the more citrusy fragrances or more citrusy clones that I've smelled, and it leans more into that. But the problem with this fragrance that I'm having with it is that it does not last at all, and you might get 2 hours out of it. If I got 2 hours on my skin, now granted I'm outside a lot, but even still when I'm indoors, I had got a maximum of about 3 to 4 hours on this. It's very weak. A lot of people say that about Afternoon Swim itself, that it's a very weak fragrance, that it doesn't last that long, but this one is just it doesn't even be a skin, it's not even a skin scent after 2 hours. This just fades away. You won't even smell it. Now, the only thing I would recommend this for is the gym. If you want the Afternoon Swim type of style of fragrance, I don't think it's very close either. Some people that I've seen on here say that they do think it's very close. It kind of reminds you of Afternoon Swim, but it's not the same thing. It's very citrusy, very orange smelling, whereas Afternoon Swim has a hint of orange to it, but it doesn't lean all the way in orange. It actually has a little bit of aquatics to it as well. So this one, I only paid about $30 for it, or I think it was some dirham, but $30 in dirham, not 30 dirham, but in that price equivalent for it. And like I said, if you want something just real quick, spray it on and go into the gym, this might work. But even with that being said, I just think it's like too citrusy, even after spraying it down. So I know other reviewers will come in here and say they like it. I prefer fragrances that even if I'm paying for a clone, I still want to get either close to the real thing or at least have a little bit of more power to it. So this is the 4 Quartet from Afternoon Swim from Paris Corner. This is actually the first time I ever bought anything from Paris Corner when it comes to clones as well. I'm usually go with the Armavs, the Latafas, those kind of fragrances, but this kind of disappointing. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And then the next one here is a Louis Vuitton Imagination clone. This one is called Trios. I'm saying it in Spanish, but I know it's supposed to be French. This one's a little bit stronger. I actually wore this out in the night in Dubai. But even when I was wearing it out, I can kind of already tell, before I even put it on and left my hotel room, I can already tell that this was not going to be very strong. It's a lot stronger than the afternoon swim cologne, and this is kind of close to Imagination. Another great fragrance, probably one of the best fragrances in the Louis Vuitton fragrance line. Ooh. I need to bring my test strips next time. I already have them, and you guys are probably laughing at me coughing. But yeah, this one's a little bit better. This one lasts a little bit longer, but I actually paired this up with another fragrance to make it last a little bit longer. This is something that I would probably recommend if you guys don't, and it's pretty close to Imagination, but you're gonna have to pair this up with like either a Molecule 1 or I had paired this up with Lamar Kajal, which is like the Pineapple Aventus, one of my favorite fragrances, just to let it get some more longevity. This one is about 4 to 6 hours, and then it becomes a skin scent where you will smell it, but not everybody's gonna smell it. Fellas, the ladies are not gonna really smell this after about 4 hours as well. Honestly, but actually between the two, this one is slightly better than this one. I don't know how much that's saying, but I would probably wear this one to the gym before I wear this one. This is probably make a good, you guys gonna probably laugh when I say this, but this is probably make it like a good car cleaner, car fragrances. Now I know nobody wants to spend 30 bucks on a car fragrance, but I mean, that's what I get out of it. Versus this one right here is more wearable to me, where this one smells like an orange cleaner. This one smells like something that's more wearable, but you're gonna have to spray a ton of it on your skin. Now, if you guys don't care about having like quote unquote beast mode, I'm not saying it have to be beast mode, but I like my fragrance to be with some type of longevity to it, and it's not given either way. So you could pair this up with like a Molecule 1, and this could be a hit. And I paid about $30 for this one as well, so I paid about 60 bucks combined for both of these fragrances. But this is pretty close to Imagination. Now I hear that they have other Imagination clones. They got one by Lattafa that I'm gonna probably have to check out that they say is a lot closer. And then this one also has one that by Armane that I almost picked up, but they wanted like $90, $100 where I can get it off of Fragrance Net for more. I'm gonna put, it's escaping my mind right now, but I'm gonna put a picture somewhere of the particular afternoon swim cologne that I actually smelled, and it does smell better than this. I didn't put it on my skin, but it does smell better than this. And from everybody like Bowtie and a couple of others said that it lasts a little bit longer as well. It's escaping my mind. So anyhow, I don't know if it was Bowtie or it was another reviewer that had reviewed the one that I'm talking about, the clone for Afternoon Swim, that's a lot stronger for this. But anyhow, there are better alternatives for both of these fragrances than either one. So guys, I'm telling you, if I were you, my personal opinion, I wouldn't waste my money on either one of these. If you want something that's gonna last a little bit longer and that's gonna make a scent bubble. If I had to put a scale from 1 to 10, I would probably give this one like maybe a 4, and I'll give this one like a 5, 5.5. This one might do better with a Molecule 1 or another fragrance that has like that citrusy type of fruity type feel to it, but this is more like a springtime thing, even though we don't have spring here. So anyway guys, that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said before, I'm gonna be making more content. I'm actually gonna be doing more stuff than just talking about colognes. I wanna give a blog on my trip to Dubai. I'm gonna talk about that as well. And also some more stuff about Orlando, some more of my travels. I have more travel plans coming up in the next couple of months, so I'm gonna be documenting that as well. So thank you guys for your support. Thank you for watching. This is Ultra Donis. I'm signing out. Peace.